So I am in my garden looking at the strawberries, how tall they got. We'll see if they create some healthy little juicy strawberries, because if they grow like that, I like it better than off the ground. Then I don't have to kneel so much. And then with my watering fountain, I never turned it back into a watering fountain. In fact, I'm going to put a lid over the bottom level, because what it is now is a place where the bugs like to go. And when they go in there, they lay their larvae with those Dunkin' thingies you put in. You have to put in them every month, otherwise my nephew said they get super strong. It's like giving them an antibiotic. But it kills all the larvae. I know, I have a lot of hydrangeas. So yeah, there we are. We have the vine up there. And the one vine that oh, look, we even got some grapes, guys. The grapes. You know, they're very sour. And if you don't get to them, you know who will get to them first. So, they're very sour. But you know what? I thought they tasted pretty good. I mean, the people who lived here before were Greeks, so. And look at my hostas. Look at how beautiful they are. This whole area is all full of hostas. I will take a picture of it and then I'll upload it. I want to see, we're going to do some Reiki, and I want to see what came in my package today. So let me put you guys down here. Oh, I should have my tripod. My nephew tried to teach me how to use the tripod, but I really have to practice, you know. So, I got my camera on it, so that was pretty good. That was a beginning step. Let me see what we have here, though. Oh, okay, here we are. So let's see what I got. I ordered from Amazon. Oh, look at this. This is what I got. Now, okay, you have to talk to your doctor, your health practitioner, whoever you see. Don't just listen to me. This is for entertainment purposes, right? And educational purposes, so. But, yeah, talk to your doctor who takes care of you. But I researched this online, and it's called L-citrulline. Here, let me turn the camera around for a minute. Now, I got double wood. Because this week I'm fasting. I got to put in an order to Raw Generation. I don't want to end. Here we are. All right, so here, let me turn the camera around. Okay, L-citrulline. And what that is, it's the rind of the watermelon. You know, in other countries, they eat the rind. I think they said the Philippines, I know they eat the rind, or you might cook it. You might cook it like a potato. So they said this is really healing, so look it up. I forgot all the magic it does. But check it out, talk to your health practitioner. Okay? And then let's see what else I got here. Wow, it's amazing. Amazon is like the magic wand. I swear, you order something from there. And for the women over here, baculial oil. 30,000 ppms. I have no idea what that means. But it's for fine lines and deep wrinkles. It's supposed to increase, what is that called? Face volume? Yeah, so it probably works with the fibroblasts. So, I mean, you can research this one too. But this is what they use in the Asian countries, and I really like the products from Asia. Alright, is that fun? Alright, so those are my reps for today. I asked my son if he wants to open up a, what is that called? Like a gallery with me. Like if I got some people, then we could open up a gallery. You know, so I'm kind of popping with that idea that I wouldn't mind opening up a gallery. Look at the wind. I think that means it's a yes. Wow, I love it, baby dolls. I love it, love it, love it. The wind is talking to us. Yeah, let's not let the wind get too angry. There was a typhoon that was heading towards the Philippines, the northern part of the Philippines. Yeah, so that thing I have over there to look like a water fountain, that's why I kind of originally bought it. But now I decided to put those Dunkin' Donuts in the bottom one. You make it into a swamp with leaves and branches, and then the mosquitoes go in there and they lay their larvae, and it starts killing the mosquitoes. So they think they're giving it a nice little birthplace goodbye, and then you have to replace it every month. Yeah, so I have a lot of grapes growing up here. I could see them up there. And if I don't get them right away, the birds will. They're a little too small. When they're really small, they're really sour. Yeah, and that wisteria never went away. It did produce beautiful flowers this spring. I don't think I took a picture of it because I think I was so upset it came back. But yeah, I'm thinking of having this done in here, this patio, because this is like a tragedy. I mean, it's a trip factor. It's all like up and down in here. So I don't know how much he would, paving company, but I would really like to pave this area. I wanted to extend the kitchen. You know, I wanted to extend the kitchen from the wall with the sun on it, and I wanted to extend it to the edge of the plants over there. That's how big it is. So I don't know how many feet that would be. Right? What is it? 30, 40 feet? I don't know. I would have to measure it. But yeah, to build a kitchen there, you know, with a little walkout deck, sit-in kitchen, with a counter space. So I don't know. I'm fantasizing with that. I'll probably have to get some kind of job before I do that. Okay, so anyway, let me do some Reiki on you guys, right? Okay, so why are we doing this live today? Is because today, tomorrow, the next few days, it's a full moon. Full moon, well, some people say Capricorn. It depends what form of astrology you study, right? So, all right, so I'm going to see if I can put this phone down. I'm on my swing. And then we will start. Oh, no. I had to continue. Okay, hold on a minute. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Centered stage. Okay, here I am. All right, it's just a little angled, right? I'll just have to shut it off again. I like that shadow the leaves make. Those are the grape leaves, right? So yeah, so they're looking at this space in Chicago. I saw it online. You can look it up yourself. Besides that fiasco at Obama Center that looks like a prison, looks like the Wall of China or something. I don't know, but that whole thing, the people haven't even paid for the work. So yeah, you can't treat people like slaves. You have to give them money to live on while they work, right? That's called due diligence. So anyway, there's another area in Chicago now they're looking at, and I put my comments in today, and I said, well, you know, we have to have some bicycle paths, and I didn't say bicycle paths, actually what I focused on was a food garden, that we should definitely have a community food garden so they can have some sources of food, because you can grow apples, you know, they'd have to tend to them, but, you know, everybody could, and I made this prediction, I don't even know when I made this prediction, I probably made it a year ago or more than a year ago, and I said, you know, people have to come together in communities, and that's what's happening in Africa, and there's, you know, it'd be nice to go visit down there. They're turning all these areas, these people go in from the United States, these smart, you know, entrepreneurs, handsome African Americans, they go over to Africa. Ghana? Yeah, Ghana. So the African map, right, it kind of looks like a baseball mitt, right? You have one big funky area, and then it kind of comes down and almost into a teardrop, right? So right in this, underneath that part that sticks out like a little peninsula, right in that, squeezed in there is Ghana. So it's kind of like in the southwest part of Africa. Because I didn't really know the layout of Ghana. So we are going to do some Reiki. So why don't you get some water, go to the bathroom. I got an order from Raw Generations today. Today's my business day. I do orders, I look up things, I talk to people to get off the mailing list. So today is an indoor day for me. kind of a little cleanup day too. But tomorrow, I think before I go out tomorrow, I'm gonna take out all these plants. You know, it's like turning into a plant station over here. You know, which kind of gives me an idea, actually. You know, instead of just paving this area, right, I'm thinking about paving it and the side of the house, right? Let me show you something. Because look at how uneven it is. It's like a major trip factor. That's why sometimes I don't feel comfortable sitting out here, you know. But anyway, enough of that. Let's do some meditation. This tree right here, that was a flat peach tree until the squirrels ate all the baby peaches off of it. So yeah, that's the one thing about having fruit trees. You really need to put out a netting. And then I called up this company, I don't know if I told you that, where I got my cherry bush from. That cherry bush is not just a little cherry bush. I'll have to show it to you sometime. It's very, very big. And I said, how come it's never produced cherries? And they said, well, do you have another one? I go, no. So I didn't know that they needed a pollinator. You know, because some of these, they just kind of like grow themselves, right? So, I should drink some water too. I ordered from this Greek restaurant, and I really love their salads. It's called Sistarias on Tui. And they have the best Greek salad, and I also get extra feta. And the feta, it just melts in your mouth. And then I also got their Greek pasta. Oh my God, it was so good. It didn't even upset my digestive system. Because, you know, the flour they get from Greece is different than the wheat that's grown here. So if you have gluten allergies, don't be eating American wheat. You know, we really should boycott American wheat, right? I should make up a protest sign. Become a boycotter, huh? All right, so let me clear the air. Yeah, there's lots of kinds of hydrangeas. There's lots of hundreds of peonies. I never even knew that. See how the wind comes through? So that's a truth factor. Alright, so I have a question to ask the universe since the wind is coming through right now. So let me just put us in our hearts. Keeping Venezuela protected. They need to build robots. Anybody who's creative, build a robot to remove the rubble. And you will become a trillionaire. I mean, it's easy to become a billionaire, trillionaire. If that's what you want to focus, that's what you create. But you can't create it through evil means, because if you create it through any kind of evil, Darth Vader type of means, it comes back to you. Oh, my little duck's over there. I'm going to build a butterfly garden. All right, my lovies, let me just do some Reiki here. I'm getting distracted by the dove now. I had to put some pillows out here because, all that driving, you know. I did a lot of driving on Saturday. I'm thinking of having them inject me with something called sodium hydro something. You know, it's supposed to be really good for the joints. So I don't know. I have to do more research on it, and I have to meet with a doctor who does orthoscopic. So that's the question I have for my psychic. I have a psychic reading. I have it booked with Debbie Griggs on the 29th of July. So I'm so excited about that. My brother's birthday is this week. I sent him a Illuminati pizza and with meat. They have really good sausage. I mean, I don't normally eat sausage, but if I go to Illuminati's, I have to have their sausage. I don't know if I always feel like that. All right, so we're going to start a meditation here. I just want to check the clearing again. Okay, I know I'm at a weird angle here. I don't know how to prop you guys up anymore. Let me see. But I don't want to be in your face either, so let me. But because we are moving around when we meditate. I've taught you that already, right? So I guess, see, this is why I'm on a fast. I got too much chubby stuff, right? Too much chubby stuff. That's why I started a fast today. So tonight I'll just be able to have like tea, and then I'm gonna go on and order that Raw Generations, you know. So let's just breathe in and out through our bellies. You can put your hand on your abdomen. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Yeah, let's just kind of consciously clear our space. Yeah, it's going to be nice that it's going to be hot and sunny all week because I can finally put my pillows out. Oop. I think I'm going to throw a party for myself. We'll see what happens. Let me clear one more time, okay? Here we go. Okay, so we're going to just visualize all what we don't eat going out the bottom of the feet. If you could put your feet flat on the floor, that would be wonderful. But just kind of focus on that, right? That you want to have it going out through your feet, right? Whatever you don't need. And consciously think of organizing and clearing your space right now. You know, if you don't need something, don't just throw it in the garbage. Find somebody who needs it. Wow, I really haven't sat out here in a while, so praise the Lord. I'm glad I can meet with you guys. All right, so let's stay in our heart and then clear the heart again. We're going to do some meditation. And like I said, you might feel yourself spin to the left or the right or vibrate. You might feel energy in your hands or feet. Other people have said this too. You're going to feel a ringing in the ear, especially when you're in early stages of meditation. It sounds like crickets or flutes. I mean, you can hear different sounds. My favorite were the chimes. So, I mean, you hear different things, right? All right, so you might have like flashes of light that you see. But, you know, if you have any kind of hearing thing or eye thing, you know, go get checked out first. But yeah, there are auditory experiences with meditation, and there's also visual. But you want to make sure you're healthy. Oh my God, there's a squirrel I crashed out in my garden. There used to be a black cat over here. All right, so let's clear our heart chakra and open our hearts and send our love and our healing. Oh yeah. To all those people in Venezuela and Chile, okay, and Chile and Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. South America is like a wagging dog right now, right? Like who wagged the tail? Because if you look at Alaska, that's really wagging. That's all covered in earthquakes. So yeah, that whole west coast is really it's like kind of like unzipping the zipper, right? So it looks like we're going to unzip it from the top down. So yeah, let's pray that these people maybe relocate. The other thing we're going to pray for today is people that have gonorrhea. It was really bad in Michigan about a year and a half ago, and now it's really bad in Minnesota. So, yeah, and it's not good because it's a new form of gonorrhea that can go to the brain. It can spread anywhere in your body, so it is not good. So be careful what you do with your adult body habits. Let's clear that out. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion to clear. It's a full moon in Capricorn. Remember, even though Capricorns appear like really kind of stoic on the outside, They're very, very sensitive people. So. Yeah, so this is a full moon weekend. And like they say, this is not like any other full moon. This full moon, okay, this full moon is more impactful. I guess that's what you would say. It's more impactful, all right? Because there's a lot of full moons, and they all bring a certain energy with them. All the new moons do, all the quarter moons do. Yeah, so let's be mindful of the energy around us. That's the message that's coming through. You know, I'm really glad I could sit out here with you guys, because we need to be in a green space. So yeah, you want to grow some cedar trees because they repel ticks. I just ordered some cedar oil. So I'll be spraying out here. Because I usually get wasps around here, and I don't want wasps either. I mean, I had to let go of a really brand new, well, it wasn't real new, but it was an umbrella, right? And I had to get rid of that umbrella, right? So because when I opened it, it had wasps inside. Not fun. All right, we're going to do one more meditation. So if you want to go to the bathroom, get some water. And then I'm going to take off that that hose head. This is the best one. It's called Orbit something. I'll have to find out the name of it. Orbit something. That thing. You can shoot like all the way across, and I like these silver thingies. So yeah, I just changed the hose out here, and luckily I didn't have any water damage, but I should really unhook that in the winter time. So that's what my plumber said, especially this one, because this one's outside. And then that brown dish on the table, I'm going to turn it into a butterfly place where they can get sand and water. I'm not going to do it right now. I'll work out here tomorrow. And then I have coupons for getting some money off for my birthday this month at Ace Hardware. So I'll just go over there and get my money, save some money on birdseed. I caught a glimpse of the eagle again, but man, those things are fast. It's like there it is, and then it's gone. It's like lightning, right? It's just like, I mean, I wish she would sit on a tree and look at me again. That was such an awesome experience. So yeah, I started organizing my book, and now I have to try to figure out whether my book is going to be by chapters or what. But so what I started doing is I started with the beginning of my life, right? And I should go back even further than that, probably to my grandparents' lives. But I mean, it's intertwined, right? So yeah, so I started with all my experiences from when I was little, my first psychic awareness, or just in general awareness. So, you know, I would just put that down as a chapter, like general awareness. Because everybody can remember back, you know, everybody can remember back. Yeah, I mean, I'll peel the top one. That's a great idea. Okay. Yeah, so I had to change some things around in the garden here. That'll be for tomorrow. You know, I let Monday kind of be my mail day. So, yeah, I talked to this robot twice today, and I tried to pay my bill for Verizon with a credit card, but the robot couldn't get anything straight. So I said, that's it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'll just go to the store to get more. All right, so we're going to do some meditation. And now I also want you to add anybody else that you would like to put in this meditation so that it can reach more people. And, you know, I always bless myself. I did bless myself with holy water today. Yeah, I want to clean up out here. It'd be cute with the pillows and stuff. Alright, so let's go into our meditation. Remember, you might feel your feet move around. And, you know, you might feel some tingling in your hands. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube later on. You know, it's just so nice being outside. So try to get outside so you can breathe in some air. You know, my daughter-in-law, she was complaining how hot it was in her house. And I said, oh my God, my house feels so nice and cool. It feels so temperate. I'll see if I can pick up any other messages here. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. I should just have a birthday party out here. Yeah, this would be nice. It'd be really nice to do it. The whole sidewalk and the whole back. Right? So, let's clear our spaces and put out something that we would like to manifest. So I'm going to manifest a new patio. You know what my favorite stone is? It's blue stone. All right, let's stay at our heart. I'm going to some mudras. I like this one because it connects with the heart. You know, but this one's nice too. Just try out, you know, your different, don't even worry what it's for. Just like vibe with the energy. You don't even have to know all that intellectual stuff. Yeah, I like the heart one. So I'm going to stay in the heart, and I'm going to send healing energy for South America and Japan. Yeah, because Director Casey said Japan's going to sink right into the ocean. It's going to slide right off. Because it's like right on a, kind of like a cliff. There's a cliff under the ocean. It's called a trench. So like they're right on the edge. So I would like to see more Japanese people move to the United States. More Japanese, more English. I think we have to get some really quality people from those countries. We can't just let certain political ideologies take over. Remember, it's not about a political ideology. It's about being in your heart and being truthful with yourself. So, you know, you have to listen to people's points of view. You know, you can't be intolerant, because otherwise it's like a cult. You can't get out until they chop off your head. I mean, it's insane. That's insanity. That's mean. It's cruel. It's very satanic. It's evil. Because that's not freedom. Freedom is being in the here and now and connecting with yourself and with others in a peaceful, harmonious way, but not to dominate. Or people will give pushback. You can't come in here dominating without expecting some pushback, you know? So yeah, so let's go into this meditation, just like whatever we don't need, let it go through our feet into the sand of the oceans, let them cleanse and wash it away. Yeah, I started to fast today. I figured, why not? Let's do a whole clean fast this week. I don't have to meet with anybody. I don't have to go anywhere. So yeah, let's listen to our quiet space in our head. You know, what is it telling you right now? So yeah, I met with a top pointer. I really like U.S. waterproofing. I met with this guy, Luke. He was so nice. I mean, they were all nice. But, I mean, he had a special quality to him. So, anyway, and his kind of cool, his name was Luke, like one of the major apostles, right? Apostles, disciples, I always get them mixed up. But anyway, followers of Jesus, right? So listen, I'm going to go and just sit in the quiet for now. And let's just do one more meditation. Let's see if I can pull anything through. Okay, so let's ask whoever's going to listen to this, maybe you can get a message. Okay, yeah, I got a message already. I saw the foot, the right foot, and I saw the toe area. So if anybody has a problem with the right foot, especially in the toe area, could be the bunion area, but I felt it was more like by the nail area. So if you have a problem with that, or if you suspect you have a problem, you should go to a foot doctor. You know, just get some body work on it too, but go to a foot doctor first and rule out any type of abnormalities. Let's pray for the children in the world. Oh my God, I've never seen so much abuse. You know, I wish that YouTube would grow up and not post those things about children. I mean, I won't even open them up. It's so disgusting what parents do to kids or kids do to parents. Or let's breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. I have a visitor. Yeah, they usually come in pairs. Kind of like, you ever go snorkeling, kind of like, one time I saw two of these doves making love on top of my trellis. And I mean, I have seen some babies around. I don't know what they're looking for. But they're pretty. They make like that cooing sound, right? Yeah, I want to transplant this. Oh, did you see how that one bird was spreading their feathers? I think that's a mating dance. He's going, see that one too, you see that? They might be mating. Oh no, you can't see them. Yeah, when they start going around each other's butts, oh my God. I mean, that's how they mate. This is the season, right? I have to get some pillows out here. Alright, enough of that. I don't know what's going on over there anymore. But you saw those little doves. They're so cute, right? Alright, we need to do another meditation. Yeah, go over there. The little horny doves. All right, I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, let me turn this around. All right, do the jitterbug dance, right? Come on, do the jitterbug dance with me. So I hope you like my pictures with the music. You know, I asked my son. I said, "Hey, do you want to open a art studio together?" So I kind of found a location, right? I mean, it'd be kind of fun to have that and have different people come in and exhibit their, you know, their gifts, right? Because my daughter-in-law, she makes bears, and my son is a really good photographer. He doesn't take it seriously. I mean, he's a really good photographer. He's got like that eye, right? Like his grandfather. Ugh, I had to put calamine on my scalp. I don't know why. I don't know if I got bit by a mosquito or what, but I haven't seen any out, which is amazing. It's really amazing. Maybe that Duncan thing is working, you know? All right, I'm going to close my eyes for a few minutes, and let's see if we can go deeper into our centers. So you might feel the golden spiral. You kind of might feel like a fish wagging its fins, like a dolphin. And just allow yourself to go into your sacred space. Allow the music to allow the music to happen in your life, and allow the light to happen in your life. You know, just allow all the wealth you want to flow in, and then share with others. It's all about kindness and love. So yeah, see if you could feel that into your heart. Yeah, thank you for participating in my platform. Thank you so much. I'm going to upload this to YouTube as a premiere. Bye, you guys. So get rid of those shadows. Get rid of those shadows and replace them with artwork.